Gessos provide tooth and absorbency to surfaces upon which you plan to paint. And in the case of oils, the gesso offers a protective layer to surfaces or substrates that may be particularly sensitive to oil, such as raw canvas and paper. We formulated two gessos as part of our new Artist Acrylic range, those being a white gesso and a clear gesso, that both have this excellent balanced tooth and absorbency. I'd also like to point out here that they're not only good for a base layer for acrylic painting, but are also entirely suitable for oil and alkyd painting. Okay, so white gesso provides a highly opaque white surface, offering good reflection of light through transparent layers of colour. I'll paint this out here. You can see it levels out very nicely. Painting this onto raw linen here. And it's also very opaque. You'll notice the really good coverage I'm getting as well. So once dry, this will provide me with a nice layer that is truly white and very opaque, but also gives me this excellent balanced tooth and absorbency. Whereas the clear gesso, although opaque when wet, dries completely clear. I'd like to point out the difference in clarity between the new Artist Acrylic Clear Gesso and a competitor's Clear Gesso. You can see that this is certainly more milky, it's thicker, it's heavier, it doesn't feel anywhere as nice to paint out. In fact, it's actually gloopy. Okay, so we'll let those dry and we'll come back to those and we'll see the difference between the two clear gessos once they're dry. So to summarise here, there's two new kinds of gesso in the Artist Acrylic Mediums range, clear gesso and white gesso, both with a high level of balanced absorbency and tooth, both of which open up some real possibilities to painting on a real variety of different surfaces using different media.